Hey, my name is Brian and I'm here with a quick review of the Klipsch RF-7 Mark IIIs. The RF-7s are the flagship tower speaker by Klipsch and they are built in Hope, Arkansas. So one feature I really dig on the RF-7s is the magnetic grills. It's just easy to just pop them off if you decide you want to run them exposed or just pop them right back on. Let's pull them off and take a look at what we got underneath. So here we have Klipsch's new 1.75 inch titanium compression driver, 90 by 90 molded rubber horn, which really helps to tame down that really harsh high end that horn speakers and Klipsch speakers can kind of be known to have. I've never really had that issue myself, but this new tweeter setup is really special. It's very clear, very dynamic. But it's not harsh, it's not overly bright like a lot of people associate with it. And down low we have the two 10-inch woofers which provide an amazing amount of bass. You don't even need a subwoofer to run these guys. Right now I'm currently running in 2-channel and honestly I'm not missing a subwoofer. The bass on these is pretty incredible as it is. They can shake the walls and pound your chest. It's a really strong, really powerful bass presentation that you're getting off these two 10-inch woofers. I opted for the walnut veneer. I just think it gives it a nice clean, a little more upscale look, and I know some people aren't a fan of the new black fronts and they like the older wood match fronts. But I actually really like the contrast. I like the black fronts. I think they look really cool. And I don't know if you can see, but they kind of reflect light a little bit. It's kind of a matte finish, but I think it's a really cool finish. I like it a lot. The speakers themselves weigh just under 100 pounds. I think they come in around 92 pounds. So they're not light by any means. If you're moving them upstairs like I had to do, you might want to get help. If you don't have help, I ended up using the flip method up the stairs, which probably wasn't the safest thing, but I got them up and it wasn't terribly difficult. My primary use is video games and movie watching. I don't do a whole lot of just sitting and listening to music, but music sounds incredible on them. I have downloaded some FLAC files and it's just very clear, very powerful sound. If you're into, modern rap, pop, hip hop, you're gonna be really happy with the bass on them, and the clarity is just right there with it. Nothing overpowers anything else. Nothing sacrifices anything else. It's all just one, powerful, strong, clear, sound. It's just a really cool experience. And for gaming and movies, these things just pull out an incredible amount of detail out of the soundtrack. Little things that you might not normally pay attention to, you kind of notice when you have a speaker like this. Little things like footsteps, creaking boards, birds flying overhead, stuff like that. Just sounds just so much more present and realistic. With action games, they're obviously amazing. Something like Battlefield, Call of Duty, something like that with lots of explosions, lots of gunfire and effects. You're getting everything. A grenade will shake the whole room, shake the whole house pretty much. You can actually feel the bass actually hit your chest, which is something that usually takes a good subwoofer to do, but these guys will do it. Now, as all Klipsch speakers are, they're incredibly sensitive due to the horn-loaded speaker. So it doesn't take a whole lot to power them. I'm using just a kind of a mid-tier, lower high-tier Onkyo TX RZ820. So definitely not the highest powered receiver. As far as receiver specs, I think it's like 130 watts per channel, which that's not realistic, but that being said, with just that I'm getting amazing sound out of these things. Now I know there's a lot of guys on the Klipsch owners Facebook page that runs some nice powerful amps, a lot of Parasound, a lot of Emotiva, and those guys say it just takes it to the next level. So obviously right now I'm just running in 2-channel. The ultimate goal is to have this room set up for 5-channel, and I have 2 subwoofers I'm actually in the process of building, and I might eventually add 2 Atmos height speakers, but that's a little bit down the road. But in 2-channel, I don't really feel like I'm missing anything. I mean, obviously I'm not getting full surround sound, but the sound out of these is just so good that I don't feel like my room is lacking. Even when I'm watching movies, I'm just so engaged with the sound that these guys put out. I'm just not worried about having the full surround sound effect because everything is just so good out of these. Now around back, you do have these 2 Tractrix bass ports to really extend the low end bass. So these guys like to be a little bit off the wall. Some people recommend at least a foot. Some guys don't even want them 2 or 3 feet from the wall. But due to my setup, I just don't like having them a foot off the wall. So I pull them out probably about 8 to 10 inches, something like that. And you know, it might be bloating the bass a little bit with how much, I mean, these guys put out a lot of air. But it's not really anything where I feel like the sound is just dying because these are sitting by the wall. I mean, if you post a picture online and your speakers are close to the wall, people are going to call you out on it. But it sounds good to me, and I'm happy with it. Down at the bottom, you have your standard binding posts. I have my banana terminated 12 gauge, and so it's just easy to just plug right in. And there you go. While I'm down here, this plinth is kind of the cause of a lot of talk online. Some people completely hate it for whatever reason. I think it looks really clean. I think it looks pretty classy. I guess some people just like standard posts, standard spikes, something like that, which you actually can. You don't have to put this on. It does kick the speaker up a little bit. It gives it a little bit of an angle. I personally like it, but you don't have to have it, but I think it looks cool. And of course, when you're all done, if you don't want the speaker exposed anymore, you want the grill back on. It's just the magnets. So at $17.99 a speaker, they're definitely not the cheapest out there, but they're by far not the most expensive out there. I've heard plenty of speakers in this price range and even quite a bit above this price range on a lot more expensive equipment than what I have that I didn't feel gave even close to the experience I get from these guys. So that's a testament to, I guess, how good these are with even lesser equipment. So you put some good equipment on them and you're gonna get even more out of them. I picked mine up through Corey Harrison at Paducah Home Theater. He's also the head of the Klipsch Owners Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook, I definitely recommend to check that group out. Hit up Corey Harrison, help get you set up on the best deal you can get. Quick shipping, great prices, authorized dealer, good stuff. So that's my quick review and rundown of the Klipsch RF-7 Mark IIIs. I'll definitely put up some more sound demos if anyone's interested in those. I know it's hard to really gauge the sound of a speaker off a YouTube video, but with a good pair of headphones or a good pair of speakers, you can kind of get an idea of what we're getting at with them. But thank you for watching. I'm really hoping to get more reviews going, some hands-on, some news stuff soon. I have some Klipsch Heresy 3s to review. I have some Klipsch THX Ultra 2s to review. I got some headphones to review, and I'm hoping to get more gear in here soon. So if you would, I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe to the page, and hopefully I can keep bringing you content as my room progresses, and I'd love to get more reviews going, get more hands-on time with some stuff. CEDIA's back in Denver this year, so I'm definitely going to make it out to CEDIA. Rocky Mountain Audio Fest is always in town, so I'm going to make it out to Rocky Mountain Audio Fest. If there's any feedback you guys can give me, anything you want to see, any more you want to know about the RF-7s, any more you want to know about the other speakers, please comment below, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.